Testing levels. Good. A little high, but we're good. All right, good evening, everyone, and welcome to Auburndale High School for tonight's non-conference volleyball action featuring the visiting Iola-Scandinavia Thunderbirds and the home Auburndale Eagles. Good Thursday evening, everyone. Glad you're joining us tonight here on Zaleski Sports. It is Parents' Night. It is a full house, at least on this side of the gymnasium, for our non-conference matchup here tonight between two teams that look to make some noise here tonight and into the postseason next month. A lot of games on the network tonight, so we'll go through them as we find suit and then get you updates from Lambeau Field as well, the Washington Commanders and the Green Bay Packers. Pretty cool story out of Green Bay tonight. If you are a Central Wisconsin sports fan, you know what's happening. Former Amherst Falcon and Wisconsin Badger Tyler Biotish playing for the Washington Commanders tonight, and he'll be the center for Jaden Daniels tonight at Lambeau Field. So we'll turn it over to our public address announcer here in just a moment for our national anthem. Will be played by the Auburndale Pep Band, and then we'll have our starting lineup. So here is the Auburndale Pep Band.
Please draw your attention to our nation's flag as we honor our country, and especially those who have served us and who are serving us in our nation's military, as the Auburndale Pep Band plays our national anthem. Now let's meet tonight's starting lineups. After 1 minute has passed, we'll move the starting lineups. Again, this Parents' Night, we are grateful.
Our starting lineups tonight are presented by Associated Bank.
Also want to remind you, if you weren't here earlier,
starting lineups brought to you by Associated Bank, where in every market they serve, Associated Bank is committed to uplifting colleagues, customers, and communities to be stronger.
and you're trying to work
National anthem meaning a little bit more today. The somberest of anniversaries, of course, 24 years ago. On September 11th, 2001. Giant flag at Lambeau Field tonight as expected. Here is your starting lineups.
First for the T-Birds, number 7, Emma Prince. Number 8, Ava Weinreich. Number 9, Brooklyn Barrett. Number 10, Ava Prince. Number 15, Briley Judd. Number 23, Abby Mouse. And the barrel for the T-Birds is number 18, Sienna Miller. Iola-Scandinavia is coached by assistants Tashi Aneloni and Zach Schulfer, head coach Houston Kazeski. Now the starting lineup for the Auburndale Eagles. Number 1, Elena Steins. Number 3, Chesney Nagel. Number 4, Lainey Richardson. Number 7, Sydney Wolf. Number 8, Kennedy Crane. Number 13, Maya Katzenberger. And the libero for Auburndale, number 18, Kylie Anderson. Auburndale's coached by assistant Cindy Crane, coach Schmutzer, and Cindy Bishop, head coach Kate Schmutzer.
All right, we're ready to go here in Auburndale as the Auburndale Eagles and the Iola-Scandinavia Thunderbirds do battle here tonight in non-conference volleyball action. Emma Prince, Ava Weinreich, Brooklyn Barons, Ava Prince, Briley Judds, Maggie Moss, and the libero is Sienna Miller for Iola-Scandinavia. The starters for Auburndale, Lena Steins, Chesney Nagel, Elena Richardson, Sydney Wolf, Kennedy Crane, Maya Katzenberger, and the libero is Kylie Anderson.
As we depart the stands, how about another round of applause for the Auburndale Pep Band.
Auburndale will start with the serve. Elena Richardson will do the honors to lead things off, working left to right on your screen.
Displayed by both players and fans alike. Please root your team on in a positive manner, and let's have a great game from everyone this evening.
Last time we saw Auburndale was that 3-1 winner at Wisconsin Rapids last Tuesday. And Elena Richardson will lead things off for the Eagles. In the middle on the attack is just out. Just missed by a centimeter, and it's 1-0 Auburndale. And they're going to say it was touch. We're going to switch their score around. And it's 1-0 Iola-Scandinavia. Emma Prince on the serve. Kylie Anderson over to Sydney Wolf. Sydney continues her strong senior campaign. It gets over the top by Ava Prince. And on the attack by Kennedy Crane is off the mark. 2-0 Thunderbirds. Nothing T-Birds just underway here in Auburndale. Glad you're joining us tonight on Zaleski Sports. Chesney Nagel right back to Sydney Wolf. Dug out in the back line again. That one went out on the dig. Went across court and out, and it's 1-3. And it'll be Alexis Goddard in to serve. Auburndale hosting their yearly tournament on Saturday. Always a fun day of volleyball. Set up by Prince in the middle, blocked by Steins. Ava Prince on the attack. And Judd's got it popped up right on the net, and it hit the antenna. It's going to be out to point Thunderbirds. Katzenberger back in, and then replaced right away by Kylie Anderson. Give you score updates around Zaleski Sports when we get a minute. Dug out by Anderson. Sydney Wolf right over the off for Palm and mishits it. 5-1 T-Birds. Last time we saw Iola-Scandinavia, they were up. They had a 2-0 lead on Pacelli, and Pacelli came all the way back and won that one. At the net again, mishit by Ava Weinreis. Side out Eagles, point Eagles. And Jalen Schur will be in to serve for Auburndale. Packers Commanders first gold package regular season game of the year. I think my brother's at that game tonight. On the wind, the block by Steins. It was on the other side of the antenna, and it's three serving 5. Packers will start with the football tonight in Lambeau. Goes cross court, dug out by Nagel, popped up by Schur, and Richardson over the top. Judds in the front to Prince, dug out by Anderson. Chased down, Sydney Wolf winds up and misses it long. Ava Prince in to serve. Last time I saw Iola-Scandinavia volleyball, they lost to Pittsville in the playoffs. Elena Steins smashes it down. The long, lanky junior. And the senior, Sydney Wolf, will be back to serve. Sydney with pink shoes tonight, jump serve, and dug out somehow by the Thunderbirds. Sent over the top by Brooklyn Barons, and just a bit strong there by Brooklyn, and it's 6-5. Five serving 6 here in the first set. Sydney Wolf does the honors again, goes to the back row. Stuck out there by Maya Munoz and played up again. Wolf sends it over. Tipped at the net. The attack by Weinreich in the middle for Steins. Judds is there, the wind, and the attack out. We're tied at 6. Sydney Wolf at it again. Auburndale looking for their first lead here tonight. Sets it all the way up to the net, and they will get the lead. 7-6 here in the first, 4 in a row for Auburndale. Wolf over the top again. Defense changed a little bit. Katie Rosenthal in for the Thunderbirds. Schur, far side for Nagel. Chesney just surpassed 1,000 career assists last week. Kylie Anderson up ahead to Chesney Nagel. Set up again to the near side for Weinreich. Dug out by Anderson. Schur couldn't get there, and we're tied at 7. Side out point. Thunderbirds. Sent over, dug out by Steins at the net. Played up again, far side for Nagel. She wound up, dug out the back row. On the attack, tipped at the net again. Weinreich. Back over it goes. Again, Anderson is there again, and now it's going to be out. Back and forth they went. Kendall Novotny in for the Eagles. Number 11. Kylie Anderson right over the top of the tape. Skimmed the tape, and it's an ace for the senior. Back at it again, 9 serving 7. Chase down at the net, and Anderson with another ace. Back to back for Kylie Anderson. Anderson again, that one is out. Right at our line official. Side out point, Thunderbirds. Ava Weinreis to serve. Anderson digs it out. Nagel, far side for Katzenberger. Maya's first opportunity is dug out by the Thunderbirds. Blocked by Katzenberger. Over the top again, dug out by Wolf. Sure, far side for Nagel. And Chesney Nagel puts it in to no man's land, and it's 11-8. Chesney Nagel, the junior, in to serve. A lot of juniors on this Eagles team. A lot of seniors on the Thunderbirds team. Popped up right at the net. Dug out Anderson. Cindy Wolf from the back row. Couldn't connect. It's 11-9. One lone football game on Zaleski Sports tonight is Oshkosh North and Menasha. Oshkosh North with a 7-0 lead. Brooklyn Barron sends it along on the serve. Volleyball in Wisconsin Rapids tonight. 22-16 Neilsville over Assumption in the first set. Mosney after a sweep of Marshfield takes out Northland Pines tonight. They're tied at 7 in the first. Sets it up on the left-hand attack, just long for Charlotte Iserman. DC Everest and Wausau West tonight. They have not yet started at West. And point goes to the Eagles. Timeout Thunderbirds will step aside. 14-9 Auburndale. You're watching high school girls volleyball on Zaleski Sports.
When it comes to propane, this is the best time of the year. Get your fill scheduled before the winter weather sets in, and you'll be glad you did with L&L Propane in Wapaka. Servicing all throughout central Wisconsin, no matter the size of your propane need, L&L can get you set and ready for your home needs, business needs, crop drying, and so much more. Don't get caught paying those late season prices for your propane this year. Just call L&L Propane.
Part of a Marshfield tradition at Maple Fall Fest, September 13th and 14th. Start each morning with a potato or buttermilk pancake breakfast and shop over 125 handmade arts and craft vendors. Also, make sure to check out the Kids Zone, yummy food court with maple specialties, beer garden, and a comedic grilling show with TVs.
All right, welcome back to Auburndale. 14-9 lead Eagles over the Thunderbirds here in the first. Marshfield won the first set over Wisconsin Rapids and lead the second one 6-2. Again, have not started yet at Wausau West. 10-7 Mosney over Northland Pines. And our only other one is Wausau East and Spash. And that is a 10-3 lead for Spash in the second game. They won the first game. Over the top it goes. Nagel is there for Anderson over to Wolf. Sydney attacks, tipped at the net. Popped up at the net and down for Ava Prince. Emma Prince will be in to serve for the T-Birds. Dug out by Wolf, sent up by Nagel. Katzenberger wound up. And over it goes for the T-Birds. Richardson to Nagel. Right back to Wolf. Sydney wound up again and killed it again. 15-10 Eagles. Alexis Goddard back in for Auburndale to serve. Line drive serve, dug out in the back by Behrens. On the wind, dug out Richardson again. Up ahead, over goes Crane. At the net again, Nagel is there. Far side for Sydney Wolf. Smashed it along. Katzenberger will check in, and then Anderson right behind her as the libero. Dug out by Anderson, popped up by Nagel. Steins mistimed her jump. And over the top it goes. Nagel right at the net. Steins smashes it down. (16-11) Auburndale. Jalen Schur back to serve. Set up and in the back line for Ava Weinreichs. No matter what your everyday life looks like, Fleet Farm has you covered at the best prices guaranteed. Auto, pet, bird, farm, snacks. Fleet Farm has everything you need, all at the lowest prices. Talk about our schedule as Sydney Wolf kills it again. But we'll talk about our very extensive football schedule tomorrow. 18-12 Eagles. Smash along again, did Sydney Wolf. Short serve, and it's going to be out on this side of the antenna, and the ace. Oh, bad pass there by Schur. Still able to get it over, and Iola-Scandinavia was in the net. Katzenberger over the top. In the middle for Behrens. Brooklyn Behrens with the kill. On the jump serve, Anderson digs it out. Nagel, far side for Katzenberger. Maya with the kill. Auburndale the first to 20 here tonight. Chesney Nagel will be in to serve for Auburndale. 20 serving 16. Through the fingertips and an ace for Chesney, 21-16. Nagel again at it. Chased down. Sent at the net. Free one here for the Eagles. Anderson, back row attack for Wolf. Left hand blocked by Katzenberger and Crane, and points for the Eagles, 22-16. Nagel served it short that time. 17 serving 22. Ava Prince back in, and Brooklyn Barons will be back to serve. Wolf popped it up, nearly hit the ceiling, and on the pushover. And on the line, point for the Thunderbirds. Abigail Schmitz, the freshman in for Auburndale. Popped up by Schmidt. Nagel is there. Pushed over on the second one. Back line and in. Elena Richardson will try and finish it off here for Auburndale. They lead 23-18. And down for the Thunderbirds. Emma Prince will be in to serve for Iola-Scandinavia, 23-19. Dug out by Anderson. Nagel to Katzenberger. Maya smashed it down right on the back line, and we're at set point. Guess your own future at the Wapaka Foundry, now hiring for a number of open positions with a great environment and the chance to work your way up the ladder and truly build your career. Cast your own future at jobs.wapakafoundry.com. Nagel digs it out. Chase down Goddard. Wolf right off the bottom of her palm. Chase down again on the attack. Nagel tiptoes the line. Over goes Schmidt. Oh, that's Crane. Tipped off of Crane and out. And Iola-Scandinavia at 20. Over the top, Richardson digs it. Far side for Wolf. Sydney Wolf nearly finished it up. Barons with the dig at the net. Right back over to Sydney Wolf. Chased down again by the T-Birds. Steins jousted it at the net. Anderson is there. Nagel to Wolf. Bad pass by Chesney. Still able to get over with the left hand. All the way to the back line for Kylie Anderson. Nagel in the middle for Steins. Elena through the block. And that'll do it here in the first set. 25-20 Eagles. And we will switch sides and get you ready for set number 2. Auburndale with a 25-20 win over Iola-Scandinavia here in set 1. We'll be back to Auburndale after this on Zaleski Sports.
This is my home. I've grown up here. My grandparents always took very, very good care of the house. They worked so hard their whole life to keep things nice. You want to make sure that you're getting the job done correctly. You know it's a dirty job, a big job. When I went out there expecting chaos, and I just saw people on their hands and knees, like they literally picked up everything. Whether it was garbage they left or whether it was garbage that was there. It was a top-tier experience.
Selling your car to Dahl Auto is quick and easy. Bring your title and keys, and you'll have a check in as little as 30 minutes. Still owe money on your vehicle? No problem. We'll take care of it.
Local fourth-generation jeweler, Fletcher's Jewelers in Wapaka has the perfect variety of diamond engagement rings, wedding bands, bracelets, and so much more. From the moment you step into the store, the service creates an experience you can't find anywhere else. In addition to beautiful new pieces, Fletcher's Jewelers also provides cleaning, repair, and restoration services to keep your existing jewelry as shiny as ever. You can't beat the beautiful selection you'll find at Fletcher's Jewelers in downtown Wapaka.
My favorite part of being in the jewelry business is really the people. Building relationships with the people and becoming part of their family, being part of their traditions.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us
Is your
now.
business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending? Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BBT, we want to be the easiest vendor you work with.
The big thing for Farmers State Bank is we're a community-oriented bank. We support the community as much as we can. We support all different kinds of organizations, whether it's church organizations or youth organizations, arts organizations, sports, all those things. We help out where we can. The big thing for us is we want to show that we're part of the community and do whatever we can to help and give back. Our slogan is investing in you, and we pride ourselves on that.
All right, set number 2 about to get underway here in Auburndale. Taking a look at our schedule for tomorrow, we'll probably only be able to do bits and pieces of it. Mosney is at Lakeland, Wapaka is at Fox Valley Lutheran, Superior is in Eau Claire to take on the North Huskies. McGuanago is at Oconomowoc. Hillsville Grand is at Durand, Arkansas. Marathon is in Amherst. Colby is in Greenwood to take on Loyal Greenwood. Stratford is in Wittenberg. Kaukauna is at Neenah. Grantsburg is at Cadott. Pacelli is in Abbotsford. Iola-Scandinavia is in Wisconsin Rapids to take on Assumption. Marquette Academy takes on Edgar at DeForest High School. Wausau West is at DC Everest. Eau Claire Memorial is at Marshfield. Rapids is at Spash. Niagara is at Newman Catholic. 17 for you tomorrow. And the Thunderbirds started off with Ava Prince to score for Iola-Scandinavia. Iola led the first set 3-0. And there was an ace by Emma Prince. 2-0 Thunderbirds. Prince over again. Richardson digs it out. Near side for Wolf. Sydney Wolf. Barons with the dig in the back. Anderson, Nagel, back sets it to Crane. To the back corner, Barons. In the middle for Prince. Blocked by Katzenberger and Wolf. Alexis Goddard will be in to serve for Auburndale. Popped up, chased down by Emma Prince. Dug out by Goddard. Nagel is there. Richardson sends it over. Back line for Barons. Middle for Judds. Popped up. Barons to the back line. Goddard there. Up ahead to Wolf. Running start. It was going to be out point to the Eagles. We're tied at 2. Goddard at it again. Popped up by Ava Weinreis. Far side for Judds, and there's going to be a lift or a carry on the T-Birds. The restoration experts in Waupaca are the place to turn when things go wrong in your home or commercial business. From weather damage, water issues, fires, sewage, or general cleanup, let the restoration experts get your home back the way it was intended. Wolf at it. Behrens digs it out. Prince to Behrens in the back row. And point goes to the Eagles. Goddard still back there for Auburndale. Behrens digs it out. Prince chases it down. Dug up by Nagel. Crane with the pass to Wolf. Nagel chased it down, and Goddard sends it over. Free one here for Iola-Scandinavia. Tough play at the net. And they're going to say that Prince was in the net. And it's going to be point again for Auburndale. Line drive serve. Behrens digs it again. Prince in the middle to Prince. Crane chased down by Behrens. And down for the points. Side out Thunderbirds. Experience Waupaca's premier lakefront restaurant at the Indian Crossing Casino. You'll find a delicious menu, live music, and stunning lake views all under one roof at Indian Crossing Casino on County Highway Q in Waupaca. Right on the historic chain of lakes. Four serving five here in the second set. Short serve dug out by Kylie Anderson. Sydney Wolf down the line. My goodness. Katie Rosenthal in. Jalen Shure will be in for Kennedy Crane. Appreciate you all tuning in here tonight on Zaleski Sports. Blocked at the net by Nagel and Steins. And if you're in a situation where you don't want Packer spoilers, you might mute here in just a moment. We'll give you a update from Lambeau Field in a second. Tough for some to watch. It's exclusively on Amazon Prime. Dug out by Rosenthal there. Weinreich goes long and points to the Eagles. Packers offense dominating in the first quarter. Got stopped on a fourth down on their first possession. Defense got a 3-and-out, and the Packers went like 97 yards or something on their next possession, including a massive gainer by Tucker Kraft, and then Romeo Dobbs from about 8 yards out, and just out. On that one point, Auburndale Packers lead 7-0 with 4:33 to go in the first quarter in Lambeau. Shure on the serve. Set up for Weinreich, the left hand. Shure is there. Steins passes it to Wolf down the line, but Sydney a bit wide. Side out point to the Thunderbirds. Jump serve and a nice one by Prince. Set up far side for Weinreich. Punch it to the back row and out. Sydney Wolf jump serve to the back row. Brooklyn Barons calls for it and sent it over into the net, under the net. Points, Thunderbirds. Try the cross court to Novotny, and too many hits for Auburndale. Line drive serve and a good one. Sure, right at the net. Points. Thunderbirds. Eight serving 10 here in the second. Novotny. Over to Weinreis. And hit the antenna. And Ava frustrated with herself. 11 serving 8 now. With senior Kylie Anderson. Popped up, back sets it to Weinreis. To Wolf, who puts it into the nets. 9 serving 11 here in the second. 1-0 Auburndale after a 25-28 win in the first. Popped up at the net, jousted and won by Nagel. Sent over by Rosenthal, or by the Thunderbirds. Nagel down the line, and into the net went Weinreis. Chesney Nagel into serve. Popped up. Back sets it to Barons. Brooklyn on the back line and out. Auburndale in the net. Point Thunderbirds. Brooklyn Barons to serve. Back line, Anderson digs it out. Nagel to Katzenberger. And too many hits there for the T-Birds. (13 serving 10 here in the second. On the serve was Jillian Baltus. Sydney Wolf on the attack, dug out by Barons. Brooklyn calls for it. Up ahead to Wolf. Popped up by the T-Birds. Nagel's going to try it again. Back sets it to Crane. Barons is there again. And Auburndale is in the nets. And the long rally won by Iola-Scandinavia. Culligan Water specializes in all your water softener, drinking water, and water filtration systems. You can count on Culligan to keep your water pure and healthy with unparalleled service and convenient delivery options. Emma Prince to serve it. Sydney Wolf attacks it. Chased down by Prince. And down the line and in. 12 serving 13 here in the second. Nearly aced it. He's going to ride the basketball hoop, and it's going to be tied at 13. Richardson will check out. Richardson will check in. Baltus out. And side out point goes to Auburndale. Back sets it, didn't quite make it over, and it's 15-13 Auburndale. In the middle for Prince, dug out by Richardson. At the net for Wolf. Free one here for the T-Birds. In the middle for Prince. And Ava Prince right over the top. Perfectly placed. (14) serving 15. Dug out by Richardson, chased down by Nagel. Steins was blocked at the net by Weinreis, and Prince are tied at 15. Popped at the net. Over goes Nagel on the second one. And Thunderbirds in the net. Weinreis on the attack, and Ava struggling tonight, 17-15. Looking for a little pick-me-up. Weinreis, and Barons sends it over. Popped up by Anderson. Sydney Wolf right off the bottom of her palm. Barons goes flying in. And Nagel off the block. It's going to be played over by Prince. Stein's going to wind up off the block, row the tape and down. Somehow able to play it over. Far side for Nagel. Popped up by Barons. For Judds, winds up. Or off the bottom of the palm of Wolf. Prince over the top. Wolf is there again. Sure sets up near side for Sydney Wolf. Does it again. 19-15. And play. Can Richardson get it over? Not quite. Side out points. T-Birds. Rosenthal. Weinreis. Pass right at the net for sure. And miscommunication between Weinreis and Barons. Auburndale the first to 20. Timeout T-Birds. We'll step aside. You're watching high school girls volleyball on Zaleski Sports.
The The big thing for Farmers State Bank is we're a community-oriented bank. We support the community as much as we can. We support all different kinds of organizations, whether it's church organizations or youth organizations, arts organizations, sports, all those things. We help out where we can. The big thing for us is we want to show that we're part of the community and do whatever we can to help and give back. Our slogan is investing in you, and we pride ourselves on that.
It's more than a job. It's semi-annual bonus, free medical clinic, free gym membership, retirement plan contribution, 11 paid holidays, and benefits start on day one. Apply today. Electrical and mechanical maintenance and production jobs at Waupaca Foundry make iron castings the world uses and trusts. Visit jobs.waupacafoundry.com. Equal opportunity employer. Women and minorities encouraged to apply.
All right, 20 serving 16 here. And it'll be in. Somehow that stayed on the playable side of the antenna. Blocked at the net by Weinreich. Maple Fall Fest is this weekend in Marshfield, September 13th and 14th. Check out arts and crafts vendors, the Kids Zone, and yummy food. Maple Fall Fest, September 13th and 14th at Wildwood Park and Zoo in Marshfield. Right up the road here. Popped up by Wolf. Up to Nagel in the front row. All right, Munoz back into the game. Popped up there by Anderson. At the net, Weinreich. And Novotny. Plays up again. The Sure. Wolf from the back row. Here goes Weinreich over the top. In the middle for Steins. Munoz. Left-hand attack is down after the block. '21 serving 17. Reminder, Infinity Exteriors is installing peace of mind, roofing, siding, and windows built to last. Saving our communities from unscrupulous contractors. We guarantee quality that you can trust. Barons from the back row, on the line for Brooklyn. Ava Weinreich on the serve and went wide as 22-18. Popped up at the net and can't be played. There's an ace and it's 23-18. Chesney Nagel. Chesney finished the match against Wisconsin Rapids, had the final ace to win that one. Nagel over the top. On the line by Barons. Novotny is there. Katzenberger over the top, down the line and out. Oshkosh North up 17-0 on Menasha in football from the Fox Valley area. And we are at set point here in the second. Lena Richardson going to try and finish it up. And she aced it. She did. And Auburndale takes set number 2, 25-19. We'll have the third when we come back. You're watching high school girls volleyball on Zaleski Sports.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
In every department at Dull Auto, you'll find people who've been in the industry for decades. Sales staff with a deep knowledge, not just of cars, but how to build relationships. A service team who always double checks each other's work. Dozens of people you may never meet who've been working for years to make buying and servicing a car feel fast and easy. In over 100 years at Dull Auto, we've learned to value experience. After working with our team, you'll value our experience too.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
After a couple years of this, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That's where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Got a passion for helping people? Maybe you like cars. Are you into science? Are you good with computers? No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options. Stop getting by and level up today.
At Ridgestop Exteriors, we're more than your average home improvement company. We're your neighbors, and for over 20 years, we've been trusted and proudly serving right here in your community. Customer service is our #1 goal. Call now for your free estimate.
When it comes to propane, this is the best time of the year. Get your fill scheduled before the winter weather sets in, and you'll be glad you did with L&L Propane in Waupaca. Servicing all throughout central Wisconsin, no matter the size of your propane need, L&L can get you set and ready for your home needs, business needs, crop drying, and so much more. Don't get caught paying those late season prices for your propane this year. Just call L&L Propane at 800-924-5975. That's 800-924-5975 for the best propane price of the year.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
All right, welcome back to Auburndale, 2-0 Eagles. Lena Richardson to start things off here in the third set. Anderson is there. The middle for Ketzenberger, and popped up by Judds and sent over by Prince. Sydney Wolf winds up cross court at the net, jousted over by Crane. Back line for Anderson. Sets up, Wolf with a running start, and it hit the floor, and it's 1-0 Auburndale. For all your propane needs in Waupaca, Watoma, Princeton, Fremont, and surrounding areas, turn to L&L Propane, specializing in propane, tanks, new installation, filling, repairs, moving tanks, and more. That's L&L Propane in Waupaca. Richardson aces it. Alina Richardson with another point. 3-0 Eagles. At the net. Over it goes for Nagel. The middle for Prince, blocked by Katzenberger again. 4-0 Auburndale. Turn to Farmers State Bank for all your banking needs. Farmers is proud to support all of the Waupaca area high school athletes and wishing the area teams the best of luck. And a kill from the back line from Brooklyn Barons. And an ace for Emma Prince. Fletcher's Jewelry in downtown Waupaca is a 4th generation locally owned jewelry store. Find the perfect ring, necklace, earrings, watch, diamond, and so much more. Perfect for any occasion and even offering repair. That's Fletcher's Jewelry on Main Street, downtown Waupaca. Alexis Goddard in to serve it. And smashed it a bit long. And it's 6-2 Auburndale here in the 3rd. Line drive, serve again, and a nice one. The middle for Prince. Nobody home. Points. Iola-Scandinavia. Over to Wolf. And Sydney Wolf smashes it home, and it's 7-3. Just like these players bring their best to the court, Ridgetop Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home. From roofing projects to siding, windows, and doors, Ridgetop Exteriors has a winning strategy to protect your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com and score big with trusted local and affordable service. Blocked at the net by Steins. Jalen Schur now in to serve. Passes up to Weinreis, who hits it. 9-3 Eagles. Mutual of Austin Insurance celebrating 150 years. They've been protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofausten.com and find agents near you. Prince rode the tape and down for Ava Prince. Chesney Nagel. Prince digs it to Prince. To Weinreis, down the line and out. Novotny in for Auburndale. Wolf on the serve. Right over the top it went. Nagel. Chesney with the kill. Chesney's having another nice night. 11-4 Auburndale here in the 3rd set. Looking for the clean sweep tonight. A wind for Judd, cross court, and too long, and it's 12-4. Wolf with the ace. 13-4. Timeout, Iola-Scandinavia. 13-4 Auburndale. We'll be back with more from the third set here in Auburndale. You're watching high school girls volleyball on Zaleski Sports.
As a local fourth-generation jeweler, Fletcher's Jewelers in Wapaka has the perfect variety of diamond engagement rings, wedding bands, bracelets, and so much more. From the moment you step into the store, the service creates an experience you can't find anywhere else. In addition to beautiful new pieces, Fletcher's Jewelers also provides cleaning, repair, and restoration services to keep your existing jewelry as shiny as ever. You can't beat the beautiful selection you'll find at Fletcher's Jewelers in downtown Wapaka.
My favorite part of being in the jewelry business is really the people. Building relationships with the people and becoming part of their family, being part of
After
their...
a couple years of this, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That's where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Got a passion for helping people? Maybe you like cars. Are you into science? Are you good with computers? No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options. Stop getting by and level up today.
All Auburndale here in the third set, leading 13-4. They lead 2-0, 2-0. Popped out for Judds, who goes to the back line. There's Wolf. Sure is there. Sydney sent it over. Tipped at the net, Sydney Wolf. Novotny over to Nagel, cross court. Played up by the T-Birds. And Munoz can't play it up, and it's 14-4. Packers another 90-plus yard drive. Josh Jacobs into the end zone this time as a service error. At 5, serving 14 now. Steins chases it down. Anderson muscles it over and put it over and down. 15-5 Eagles. Katzenberger back in for Steins. Left-hand attack in the near side for Novotny. That one's blocked by Weinreis. Far side for Nagel. Tipped, popped up. Left hand, rode the tape and can't be played back. 16-5 Eagles. El Poblano Mexican American Grill brings a full and diverse menu for breakfast, lunch, and dinner options to the Wapaka area. Always fresh, always authentic. Stop in at El Poblano on County Road WQ in Wapaka. County Road QQ in Wapaka. Kylie Anderson back to serve. 17-5. Munoz up ahead to Barons. I'll be with you tomorrow night in Amherst. Amherst Falcons and Marathon Red Raiders have a special halftime interview that will take place. Make sure you tune in. Again, 17 games tomorrow. We'll have Iola-Scandinavia in Wisconsin Rapids. They'll take on the Assumption Royals, who picked up a win against Pacelli last week. And Katzenberger all the way to the back corner. Chesney Nagel over the top, 18-7 Auburndale. And that was in. Point T-Birds. Far side, Katzenberger blocked it and down. An aggressive attack there by Maya, but a better block. At the net for Nagel. Katzenberger tries it again and successful this time for Maya. Set up for the T-Birds, blocked. Barons into the nets, 20-9. Auburndale the first to 20 again. Nagel to Anderson in the back row. Kylie there again. Far side for Sydney Wolf, down the line and out. And service went long, 21-11. Popped up by Richardson. Sydney Wolf on the attack. 22-11. Jalen Sure to try and finish it off, 22-11. Popped up at the net. And Wolf back at it. Sent over by Prince. Elena Steins with another kill. 23-11. And an ace for sure, and we're at match point. And Sure looking to finish it up. Prince over the top to the back row. Cross court, popped up. Chased down again. Field with another shot at it. Popped up to Wolf. Sure to Nagel to the back line. Barons is there. The middle for Prince. Steins and down. And that'll do it as the Auburndale Eagles clean sweep tonight, 25-20, 25-19, and 25-12. We'll be on the court with our WIAA Foundry postgame show for a job that will ignite your career. Apply today at jobs@wapakafoundry.com. That's jobs@wapakafoundry.com. Back after this on Zaleski Sports.
The mission at WIAA Foundry is to provide all of the world with our great quality castings.
I think it'd be kind of hard to find this sort of environment working anywhere else. It's a little bit different than your typical factory setting.
People think that we just pour, we pour a few castings, but like here at Plant 1, we're pouring, 3,000 different parts.
There's a lot to learn, and it's fascinating. When I started and I said that to myself, well, if I don't give it a shot and I don't try out the job, I won't know if I actually like it.
I stay because of my team leader and my foreman and the guys I work with over there. They make it fun and easy and interesting. They're willing to help, they're willing to teach. They give you the time to learn.
As long as you show up, you do what you're supposed to, you ask questions, and you put your best foot forward, you literally can keep moving up.
One of the things that has kept me tied to the company is how do you feel? When you go every day to a place, you belong to a team, you have opportunity.
All right, welcome back to Auburndale High School. The Eagles with a 3-0 win over Iola-Scandinavia here tonight with our Zaleski Sports Player of the Game, Elena Steins. Much bigger role for you as you obviously grow, but just talk about the win tonight.
It felt really good. We came off of that tough loss from Edgar, and we didn't really play our best, so we came out tonight and we came in strong. We have our Destin pregame, we have a dance party in the locker room, we get fired up, and today we finally were able to bring some of that onto the court.
I saw you guys last week in Wisconsin Rapids, a big win there, obviously. Coming to home before your tournament this weekend, what does a win like this do for you guys?
It really sets us in the mood for this weekend. I mean, this high energy will give us some of that motivation for those early morning games, which we sometimes tend to struggle with. So this will probably boost most of our morale.
Just talk about this group of girls. Obviously, you guys have a lot of fun, but just talk about playing with these girls.
Man, it's definitely one of the biggest blessings in my life. Like everyone, just the team camaraderie and like the giggles on and off the court, just being able to feel free on the court with like the special group of girls is definitely something to cherish. Not all teams can have that very special bond, and I'm very incredibly thankful for the girls that I share the court with.
There you go. Put you in the house here.
My name's Elena Steins. Oh, just kidding. Not yet. My name's Elena Steins, and I'm in the house.
Thank you, ladies.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, with that, we're going to sign things off here from Auburndale High School. 3-0 Auburndale over Iola-Scandinavia. 17 football games for you tomorrow night. Make sure you check out ZaleskiSports.com. Hope you all have a blessed evening, and we'll talk to you again tomorrow right here on Zaleski Sports.